Well, hello, hello, hello. Yep, me, Wino Guy here. God, that makes my eyebrow look big, doesn't it? That little shadow. Oh, well, it's the mic. Let me adjust it just a little bit there. And 2020 will be bringing in something new. A little bit of what I want to call not a podcast as much as a YouTube channel, Wino Guy channel. And we're discussing wine, of course. I'll be interviewing folks from, heck, who knows, for different wineries, different wine stores, my favorite salespeople, friends that have their own label, like my buddy Jim. Heck, you never know where I will end up. Looking forward to it. The first episode officially will be in the next 5 days, 6 days. And I've been working on this program for a while now, and it's finally time to make it happen. As they say, the first step, the first jump is always the hardest to do. And it has been a little bit on the nerve-wracking side, having to get all the equipment, figure out how to do lighting better. And as you can see, I'm probably gonna have to work on that lighting thing a little bit. The sound, I hope it's okay. I'm not even sure that y'all can actually hear me right now, but I imagine you can. It is New Year's Eve, so a lot of you are probably, it is 7:15, so a lot of you are probably already out starting your partying. I decided I'm not going to go out too early this year. I'm going to go listen to a little bit of music and then head to a neighborhood bar just because, a little bit different change of pace for the end of a decade and the beginning of a new decade. 2019 was a good year. The last 10 years was a good year for me. A lot of learning, a lot of wine drinking, a lot of cool friends I've met along the way. I'll be heading to Scottsdale here in a couple weeks to go talk and visit with family, as well as drink a little wine there. And then I'll be heading to Napa, Sonoma, and Mendocino in February, as well as some other things, some other places that are wine related. I'll also be, part of what's going to happen is I will interview people that may have something to do with wine or not, just because the videos are going to be about 18 minutes long at most. And so there'll be wine talk. I'll also be doing some wine tasting that we can do together, utilizing this format as well as a Zoom format that'll be for members only, people that join the Wino Guy tribe, and I'll be offering that soon, as well as some trips and some things that we're going to be trying to put together, meaning going to Fredericksburg, for example, or just doing a day trip here local. Hey, Jay. Happy New Year, my buddy. Jay Taylor, one of my good friends who's a big wine drinker from California. Thanks for joining. Hey, Suzette, glad you're here. And Suzette also, one of my favorite wine drinking friends. Go all the way back to high school together. So I'm really excited about sharing wine ideas, wine thoughts. Not just wine again. Like I said, we'll be talking beer in some cases. I have a couple of friends that have talked to me that I've talked to that say, would you consider doing a wine craft or beer craft kind of thing where they come on with me, but we talk beer. And another buddy of mine who asked, what about something like liquor, like scotch? I'm not sure about scotch. Yeah, scotch may be a little bit too, well, I'll probably get lit up. We're out on camera, and I don't want to do that. So, anyway, okay. Again, appreciate you guys. Facebook Live is going to be one of the tools, as well as, like I said, my YouTube channel. And then eventually that'll turn into a podcast. I haven't quite got there yet on how to get the podcast completely set up. Be safe tonight. If you're going to drive, don't drive drunk. Get Lyft or Uber to take you home, and I will see you next year. And I was telling some friends today that I was looking at my bank account, and it turns out I have I didn't even work today because I have enough money in my bank account to last me the rest of the year. So I should be good. See you next year. Peace. Drink some wine. Tonight, though, you know what my drink is? One of my favorites. Coors. You know why? Because it was one of my first beers, and it just tastes good. And sometimes a wine guy needs a little change of pace. See you next year, folks. Cheers. Peace out.